Welcome to the Radio Wayne Awards. Recognition is the most powerful tool that we possess in our war chest. Today we're here to recognize the men and the women of this industry who exhibit excellence. First, anyone who's been nominated for this year's Radio Wayne Award who is here, please stand. Nominees. Before you sit down, anyone who's ever been nominated for the Radio Wayne Award, please stand. When we created the Radio Wayne Award almost 20 years ago, this was about recognizing the people who were really the engine behind radio, the people who really made everything work. The people on the streets, the people running the teams of radio stations. This award is about you. We named it in memory of Radio Wayne Cornilles, who was a great soldier in this industry who spent his entire life focused on building professionalism in this industry. When he got into the industry, radio salespeople were no worse or no better than car dealers. Now we've raised the level of professionalism hundreds of times because of this man. So we remember him and we honor him by giving the name of the awards, the Radio Wayne Awards. The award is about the people who are selling the value of radio before selling the value of their stations, and those who exhibit professional excellence. Let's start the awards.
There is nothing like radio. Nothing like radio, nothing like radio, nothing like radio, and there is nothing like a Wayne. Radio Inc.'s Radio Wayne. There's nothing you can claim more prestigious than a Radio Wayne. There's nothing like radio. There's nothing like radio. There's nothing like radio. There's nothing like radio.
The finalists for Street Fighter of the Year are Doug Amore, Cox Media Group, Milford; Robin Chapman, Citadel Broadcasting, Lafayette; Amy Garland, Intercom Communications, Virginia Beach; Allison Emre, Clear Channel Radio, Sarasota; Kurt Liebensberger, Rubber City Radio, Akron; Jennifer Luquette, Citadel Broadcasting, Lafayette; Linda McKnight, Clear Channel Radio, Sarasota; Mark McNulty, South Central Communications, Nashville; Gary Meyer, Town Square Media, Yakima; Pat Schroeder, NRG Media, Grand Island. And the winner is...
These are all amazing people, and the winner is Pat Schroeder.
Wow. I guess I'm not quite sure where to start. It's really humbling to be here, being awarded for something that I enjoy doing every day of my life. Couldn't do it without my wonderful family. NRG, what a wonderful family. Mary, Chuck, my boss, Tim. Thank you, I'm humbled.
The finalists for Sales Manager of the Year are Jim Antes, Greater Media, Bala Kimwood; Holly Clevenger, Intercom Communications, Virginia Beach; Tatiana Deegan, MS Communications, Austin; Taja Graham, MS Communications, Indianapolis; Wade Lott, Clear Channel Radio, Poughkeepsie; Bill Ryan, Cumulus Broadcasting, Mission, Kansas; Gabe Tartaglia, CBS Radio, Chicago. And the winner is...
Jim Antes.
I echo what Pat said. Wow, I Really don't know what to say. The cool thing is this year marks my 20 years in radio, something I absolutely love doing. And I've had the privilege in those 20 years to work for some great companies. And I gotta say, the people at Greater Media are just simply incredible. It is one of the most well-oiled machines I've ever worked at. I wanna say thank you to Peter Smythe for having the vision and the leadership. I wanna say thanks to Paul Blake for coaching, taking me under his wing and showing me all the tricks. And John Fulham, our market manager, for always being there and supporting us as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you to my wife Renee, my son Matthew, my son Drew, and my son Jack. And I lost my father 2 months ago, and I'd like to dedicate this to him. Thanks, Dad, for making me man.
The nominees for the Stu Olds National Sales Manager of the Year are Angie Balderas, Adelante Media Group, Sacramento; Matt Cowper, Greater Media, Bala Kinwood; Connie Cox, Cumulus Media, Detroit; Michael Mayer, Greater Media, Detroit; Ali Montez, Emmis Communications, Los Angeles; Jody Rainey, Cox Media Group, Tampa; Brian Samborski, Greater Media, Boston; Jeffrey Wolinski, Hubbard Radio, Washington. And the winner is
Connie Cox.
Yeah! Wow, what a great honor. I'd like to thank Gary Pizzotti, my boss at Cumulus Media, for recruiting me to come to this amazing company, and also all the wonderful market managers I work with at the best radio stations in the Midwest. Thank you.
the finalists for Director of Sales of the Year are Peter Bowen, CBS Radio, Chicago; Jen Donahue, CBS Radio, New York; Mark Canuck, CBS Radio, Tampa; Brian Kelly, Clear Channel Radio, Sarasota; Peter Kowalski, CBS Radio, Detroit; Adam Maisano, Curtis Media Group, Raleigh; Greg Nimitz, CBS Radio, San Francisco; Barbara Jean Scannell, CBS Radio, Boston; Michael Spacciapoli, CBS Radio, Pittsburgh; Nikki Sparrow, Clear Channel Radio, Memphis; Jeffrey Thomas, Clear Channel Radio, Los Angeles. And the winner is
Jennifer Donahue, CBS Radio, New York.
Thank you very much. It's really an honor to be here, and I've been very privileged to work for the company that I do. And over the course of the last few weeks, we in New York had an earthquake and a hurricane and commemorated the events of 9/11, and it was really a time to be in awe of the radio stations I get to represent every day. And I do believe radio is about your relationship with the listener and with our clients, so thank you for your support.
the finalists for General Manager of the Year are Alan Bishop, Finger Lakes Radio Group, Geneva, New York; Terry Gillingham, South Central Media, Knoxville; Kathy Kaufman, Dittman Broadcasting, Mobile; L. Dion Livingston, Inner City Broadcasting, New York; Nancy McKinley, Greater Media, Cedar Knolls, New Jersey; Susan Munn, Entercom Communications, Rochester; Joel Oxley, Hubbard Radio, Washington; Steve Sherdell, WJQB FM, Hudson, Florida; David Stuckey, Curtis Media Group, Raleigh. And the winner is...
The General Manager of the Year is Alan Bishop.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a radio lifer. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, and this is an amazing thing to be not only nominated, but to win. I wanna really thank my partner, George Kimball, who nominated me for this. All the people at the Idea Bank that I belong to, who are a wonderful group of people and I get great ideas from. I've had a lot of great mentors and people that I've learned a lot from. Jay Myers being one of them, sitting in the front here today. And so I want to thank everyone for this great honor, and my wife and children. Thank you all very much.
The finalists for Market Manager of the Year are Brett Bayshore, Clear Channel Radio, Poughkeepsie. Rick Caffey, CBS Radio, Atlanta. Doug Harville, CBS Radio, San Francisco. Tom Herschel, CBS Radio, Cleveland. Brian Hollenbaugh, Adelante Media Group, Yakima. Debbie Kenyon, CBS Radio, Detroit. Steve Kospa, Greater Media, Detroit. Carla Liebel, Zimmer Radio, Columbia. Mary Lee Robinson, Adelante Media Group, Salt Lake City. Chris Wegman, Radio 1, Lanham. And the winner is
Market Manager of the Year, Brett Bayshore.
The finalists for America's Best Broadcaster are Jay Myers, Adelante Media Group. Randall Miller, Miller Media Group. Peter Smythe, Greater Media. And the winner is
The winner of America's Best Broadcaster for the year, Peter Smythe.
This is my pass. First of all, I would like to thank all the nominees here today. I'd like to thank all the winners and congratulate them for the great achievement for being nominated. I'd also like to remember Wayne, who was an incredible individual who taught me as a young seller the value of radio and the power of the medium. To him, I'm thankful. To Radio Inc., I send my thank yous and all the things that you've done for our industry. And also for the people of Greater Media. This is a fabulous award, but it's without their hard efforts, their dedications, the sacrifices that their families make every day that make this possible for me to stand here today. To you, I accept this, and to you, I congratulate you. And most of all, I want to thank the Borders family. Thank you.
I'd like to say thank you to Lost Children, who is celebrating 15 years with Radio Inc., who is back here helping me. And briefly, I'd like the staff of Radio Inc. that's in the room to stand up and thank you for your support and your help. Enjoy your lunch. We'll see you next year.